Jace Lejeune for Gridiron Football here with Newman head football coach Nelson Stewart. Coach, obviously y'all got the win. It doesn't count like you mentioned, it's a Jamboree, but offense looked really efficient, looked really well. The running game looked really good, and talk about, and Brett leading the way, and then Jake behind you having himself a really good game.
I think that you said it. We want to be efficient. We want to be fiscal. I think that, we're known a lot for throwing it around, and that's great. But, I think we've got a special group. You just, I don't know how long Goodwill will let me coach. I don't think I'll have another Brett Bortle on. He's 6'6", 290. Brett, he's fast. He has power. He plays incredibly hard. And we really built the run game around him. And then you add in Will Orzel, a South Alabama commit, and I think you build to your strengths. So quarterback that can run, and I think Eli Friend did a great job. And we just in the end ran behind Brett, and he was exhausted. So that's what this feels like. And Jake was real aggressive downhill running. I think from an offensive standpoint, 4 possessions we scored was really easy. Defensively, chippy, poise, in your classic rivalry game that I lost it. But it was a good start. I think Brett played great, and we're asking a lot of him. He's going to play both sides of the football. So Ms. Jimmy's going to have to keep hydrating and feeding a lot at Borderline House. But he's phenomenal.
Absolutely. LSU fans are excited to hear about that. Absolutely. But you talk about your quarterback, Eli. I know all the talks about Arch, right, and trying to place a quarterback like that. But Eli just came in, looked like a veteran out there, and did some pretty good things, right?
Yeah, he's his own entity. I think that's one of the biggest things. I've coached him and known him since he's in pre-K. He's fast. He's really strong. He's got a really good arm, and he's a competitor. And he's a rarity. He's almost like a Tebow type. He's a running back in the backfield, and he has great command. Doesn't care about stats. He doesn't care about those things. He's everything's really under the radar. I mean, Arch did things that not everyone can do, and he was a great mentor to Eli. But Eli's his own person. We don't look. We look a little different. We're molding our strengths, but no, he's a great quarterback. He's a great dual threat, and in our division, you got to be able to run it and play defense before he can throw it. I believe it. We're sticking with that, and we'll see how far it'll get us.
And it seems like, I don't know what it's about Wills, but y'all seem to have a lot of good tight ends that are named Will. So
yeah, no, it's crazy. I don't know. I went for I've been doing it. As a head coach 18 years, I couldn't find a tight end forever, and I got these two. But Will is I was there the day he was born. His mom Colleen's a co-worker of mine. One of my best friends was Jason Lorzell. But it does help when they're 2 Division I athletes from Purdue. Jason played linebacker, started in the Rose Bowl. Colleen was a middle hitter there. So great genetics, and it's kind of all come together for him. It was our MVP this summer, and you saw it tonight. Yeah, Will's pretty special.
And then defensively, there are a lot of good things. I mean, it's not every day that you slowed down a running back like St. Martin's has in Harlem Berry, but I'm sure you were frustrated with a lot of the personal foul penalties and stuff like that.
Yeah, I was. I think that I think it was both sides. It was chippy. Our kids were learning from it. Sometimes the guy that pushes first, but either which way, you learn from those experiences, and you get in that emotional setting. So I think those are teachable moments. But I thought we ran to the ball well. I thought we wrapped up. I thought we got after the quarterback. I think we lost contain a little bit. The hardest thing with Harlem is he can redirect. I think that backside he's never going to go, but he did that. So I think it was good. It was a good start. But no, Harlem's as good as advertising. The quarterback's fast. So, he definitely fits the billing. And it's easy for me to sit here and say I don't tackle anybody. So it's pretty good play.
And then just lastly, Coach, just wrapping things up, just what was, I heard a little bit of your speech to your team, but what was just really the overall message to your guys into week 1?
Yeah, just the overall message, I think, is that, one, you got to play fast, you got to play physical, but get points. We are playing a hellacious schedule, which, we embrace that, but it's going to be a roller coaster when you play Honville and Manny and Benton and Riverside. I don't know who made this schedule, but you're going to have poise, and you can't have those emotional roller coaster swings. That's how you can lose it. So, no, just stay in, maturity, poise, and learning from it, and you're 0-0. Jamborees are great, but I always say, I think a year before, you can't remember who you beat the Jamborees. It doesn't count. But no, it was a good start, and I think that's the biggest thing is just build on what we see, and watch the film and see what we can do.
Last question, Coach. What do you think about the crowd showing up? Jamboree. It looks like the crowd's in mid-season form already.
Yeah, it was great. Yeah, that little. I know Ms. Jimmy, the Borderlands helped the Greeny Swamp. I wish we had that when I was here. In the dark ages, it was couple of claps in a student section. But yeah, it was great. I thought that the fans were great. Everybody loves football. Administration did a good job moving to 8 o'clock, getting out of the heat. That's really important. And that's been kind of debilitating for us. So no, it was great to get under the lights at Lupin Field. The first game was great. Great competition, and so high school football is all about. It's the best thing in the world.
Absolutely, Coach. Looking forward to another great season of Newman Greenie football, and looking forward to see what the Greenies do in 2023.
Thanks for coming. Appreciate you, buddy.